What's going on, guys? I'm back with a brand new animated series review. And you thought I forgot, didn't you? Thought I forgot, but I didn't forget. Because an hour ago I finished watching Dragon Ball GT Season 2. Main characters, of course, Kid Goku. My boy Vegeta. Pan. Anyways, yes, so first of all, there is no first of all. We're getting straight into the review. Positives. Let me just say off the back, from the start, from the get, I'm so glad that they involved my boy Vegeta in this season a whole lot more than season 1. Alright, they shaved the stupid porn stash off. The stupid 70s motorcycle gang thing going on in his face. They shaved that off. And we're back to the old school Prince of All Saiyans. We even get a special monologue from Vegeta. Vegeta style. You know, about how his power level is low. And why is it always that Kakarot exceeds my power levels? How is this? And he's questioning himself. You know what I'm saying? It was an epic scene. It's always epic with him, and he's always been the deeper one. It's deeper than Goku. Always. Love it. Love it. Alright. Now, and there's also the infamous Shenron family. The group of dragons that came from the Dragon Balls, you know, when they were overused. I have a side of the family I don't like and a side of the family I like. Let's get into that ones I like. There's Ice Shenron, Nova Shenron, and there's Sin Shenron. Ice Shenron, of course, he has the power of ice to freeze, you know, things up. His personality is really kind of static. Like, he's the same all the time. He pretty much believes in evil, doing everything he has to do to get what he can. You know, he is the evil or the bad of the two brothers. I think they're twins. They look pretty much alike, besides the colors and the powers. That's where you have Nova Shenron, who would be the sort of the honorable brother, who you know, he uses the fire, the heat powers, and all that. He was called the honorable warrior because he was deemed to be, you know, going soft on Goku because he didn't want to fight like a coward. You know what I'm saying? And so he was deemed soft, and his brother, you usually getting like arguments about this. You know, this is something they couldn't agree on, their styles of fighting. And that made their little contrast very interesting to me. Then there was the reason that I like Sin Shenron, because he probably had the most interesting battle. Let's put it like that. He had the longest battle, but at the same time it had more substance to it than the other battles, as far as Shenron's go. He had more substance to his. It went longer. You know, and you know, he was just a little more hard to kill. He was a little more G than the other ones. Now, let's get into that thing that everybody was talking about. People just was loving. The Super Saiyan 4 transformation. This is one of the most popular Super Saiyan transformations in the series. From Z to this to Super. People are still talking about this. It's right next to the Ultra Instinct. Alright, it's right next to it. That's how much people love this one. Here's my thoughts on this. Alright, here's my thoughts. I think Oh, no, here's what I like. I'm sorry. Here's what I like. Here's what I like. I like the fact that it was a strength enhancer. And I could see that. I saw what they were trying to do with that. It was like they were showing that he got ape-like strength. Right? Ape-like strength. And it had a cool look, of course. I saw it from the get-go before I even saw the show. I saw how he looked. Very cool look, you know what I'm saying? The demeanor of Goku changed drastically. Goku had a mischievous attitude to himself. He had almost like a permanent smirk when he talked. And that was cool. It wasn't your usual goofy Goku. You know. A little better off than his Goku Blue form. You know, but that's how we're gonna get into the negative part of this thing now. because with all that being said, you know how I said I could see where they were going with that? Yeah, they didn't try hard enough. Now, if he's supposed to be a strength enhancer, show me just how strong he can get. I saw nothing really special about the transformation. Nothing really special about it that like showed me, yeah, I want to see that used again. You know what I'm saying? Like this was used like a 4-year-old's favorite pajamas. Just put it on whenever they want to and take it off whenever they want to. This was one scene where this was used for like 4 seconds tops. I swear. 4 seconds tops, and then he just was back to the same Kid Goku. Why? Why even do that? Why even do that? So misused. Such an underused transformation. Honestly. And let's get into that bad side of the family for the Shenrons, all right? On our bad side, we got Oceanus, the one who's in control of wind and water. That was originally a female who, for some reason, turned into some kind of green gook swamp creature or whatever was going on there. For like not even that long before it turned back into the female. I don't understand that part. That was ridiculous and stupid to me. There was a part in the fight where Goku imitated her whirlwind move. Like all out of nowhere. And then he never used that move in the show ever again. Why even waste my time with that? Why waste my precious time with that crap? Alright. Then you got NATURON, SHENRON. Was a little cool once you understood what his powers were. Because he started off as like a giant mole-like creature who was kind of stupid and in his own world. And he was digging through the ground. And he was busting up the ground and destroying anything above by doing this. And then when he jumped up out the ground, he had another power. He would slap the ground and like waves would come out. All right, that was pretty cool already. But now with another power they didn't know he had was that he would take the body of another person and use it as a weapon, or just kind of engulf them and use their powers, which is what he did to Pan, which had me thinking that something was going to happen there with Pan. But, got to watch to see what's going on. And so that was interesting for him. Still not a top tier family member. Another family member was Rage Shenron, who had the electric slime power. Enough said. Then we get to our worst, crappiest character in the Shenron family, which would be HAZE Shenron. All he had going for him was his pollution spreading power. That's all he had going. He couldn't fight, nothing like that. He talked a lot of crap, which some of the things he said were funny, but that's not what I want to see. Look, I judge Dragon Ball series, my bad, Dragon Ball characters by their fight game, man. If you can't fight already, you're a trash character. If you can't be featured in Dragon Ball Z Fighters as a DLC character, You're out of there. You're out. You're gone. I don't want to see you, man. I don't want to see you. Bye. Bye. Trash. Straight trash. Alright? Trash. Speaking of trash, Pan. Pan, once again, is a liability to the show. Stop using her. If you're not going to do her any justice, stop using Pan for anything in Dragon Ball. She was presented as something much stronger as a baby. And then we get this. We get this. We get something that is a liability, and Goku has to save every episode. Why was she even on the mission with him? It's a wonder. It's a wonder why she was even there. All she did was cry, get beat up, and get saved. It was a waste of time, honestly. And then my last complaint would be the fight with Shenron. Omega Shenron. It was going so well, despite the misuse of Super Saiyan 4. It was misused with Goku and Vegeta, by the way. It was going so well, but I'm not going to say what point of the fight it was used, but they brought the freaking Spirit Bomb back. Why? Why would you bring the Spirit Bomb back? I don't want to see that anymore. That was brought back so unoriginal. I was pissed at that point. Very pissed. Very pissed at this point. And on that thought, I'm going to give this an I. And you know what saved this? You know what saved it? It was the touching moment between 17 and 18, to be honest. That along with the just the fact that this was a lot better than season 1. And that's not saying a lot. That's not saying a lot. Okay? So we're going to like, share, subscribe. By the way, did you notice that 17 and 18 never had a moment like that on Super or Z? The part where 18 was begging 17, please don't do this. Please do not do this. She was crying tears, bro. I've never seen them that sentimental towards each other in any other series. That was 18 at her most human. That's why that was a positive I forgot to mention. And it really helped out. That was Super Android 17 was my favorite arc out of the whole series, out of the whole GT. Just had to say that.